Hi, I'm Ben Scott and this is ACM. Right now I'm working with two artists. One is a Rock Nation artist called Cassie, an amazing singer from Wales, and another artist is called The Beach, working alongside musical director Kojo Samuel for that. The opportunity to record with Ed was through a producer called Charlie Hugel, who I met through touring with a singer called Alex Winston. He gave me the call because he was working with a lot of new signed artists, one of which of course was Ed. And we went to Dean Street Studios, I believe, to track. And we received, I think it was a fairly recently recorded demo, this was back in 2011, that we had the opportunity to be really creative with, go to town on in terms of the drum part, and experiment with loads of different sounds. And then Ed came in a couple of days after we'd finished tracking and gave his opinion. And that was that. I chose to study at ACM because my drum teacher up in North Yorkshire, where I grew up, recommended it. He said, go down there, it's close to London, it's a great place. So yeah, I came down when I was 19. Mike Sturgis taught me. I thought he was fantastic. The syllabus gave us a good wide spectrum of what it was skills-wise that we're going to need to come out with. And I graduated in 2010. My advice to students starting right now would be 2 years, 3 years. It's a very short amount of time. It might feel like it's you've got quite a while in your degree, but really you need to get to work right now with making friends with as many people as you can. Ultimately, they're going to be the people that might be calling you up for work. You might be recommending them when you do graduate and go into the world of being a self-employed musician. To sum it all up, I would say show people that you really, really care about it is what you do, because that bodes very well for getting yourself a positive reputation, people calling you up, getting you gigs, whatever it is. Show people you care. I think to prepare for recording sessions, a really big tick box that a producer will love you for is to give them as many options as possible. So don't just turn up with a snare drum and your crash, your hats and your ride cymbal. Turn up with 3 snare drums, a whole set of cymbals, preferably your drum kit, a couple drum kits maybe. Yes, a lot of studios have their own in-house gear, but if you show that you can provide as many different textures, as many different flavors, producers really like that. And don't be afraid to give your input, your creative input as well. But at the same time, listen. My aspirations for the future, and what am I currently working on? I'm working with 2 artists, one called Cassie, one called The Beach, and I'm also working on my own composition and my own drum tracks that a little bit later on this year I'm going to be recording to. I've always composed. I'm a big fan of diversity wherever you can. If you're a drummer, get writing songs, get producing. If you're a guitar player, try your hand at drumming. Being as diverse as possible is always what I try and do.